Hello everyone, today we are going to be wrapping mini cabochons that have flat backs, and we are working with the emerald cabochon this time. And as you can see, I have other options also. This is a amethyst. They are all flat backs, and I want to make a easy and a beginner friendly design with it. So we are starting with 18 gauge naturally oxidized wire. This is 20 centimeters length, and I'm just showing you the size of the cabochon, and you will need a ring mandrel on which the size is written. Just take the wire in between and put it on the size of your ring. Make a crisscross, and then like you would do for a rose ring, just bring it across each other slowly. You have to make this very tight, or you can go with your size a little less. Like if your size is 16, go with 15 and a half, because this will tend to get loose otherwise. So once you do this, just make sure that you use a firm grip when you're doing this. What we now need to do is check whether the fitting is proper, and then add it to the mandrel, and we are going to be hammering it out now. We want to flatten it out so that the flat back of the gemstone cabochon can fit there and sit and set over there properly. So once you have hammered it out, just make sure that you're making a circle cage. Now this doesn't have to go sideways, it has to go top. So when you're making swirls or circles, it has to go around. So you're making a caged circle. Now you put in the cabochon and check whether it fits. If not, you can keep adjusting it. Now all you need to do is go once again. If you feel that the width of the cabochon is too much, then you can go and do one more circle also. So how many circles you put on top of it depends on what is the width of your cabochon. And make sure that you don't cover up the whole stone, because we want the stone to look and see. So just make sure that it just holds enough so that it doesn't fall off. It should just be set inside, but not completely covered. You can try it just once more to see how that looks. Once you do that, all we're going to do is take the wire through the ring and just wrap it tightly. Now I'm going to go a little slow over here just to show you that this step is very important, because when you're wrapping it, you can't just wrap it simply. That wrap has to hold your stone because it's a top wrap. Because if this wrap slips, then your stone will come out. So make sure that you tighten this wrap. Hold your thumb very tightly on top of it and then tighten the wrap to go over the stone. And that is when it will set properly. See? Now whatever you do, it will not come out, how much ever I shake it. So now what you can do is just do one more wrap around the ring, and then bring the wire to the top, cut it, and tuck this very tightly and safely. I'm just going to keep on tightening it till I feel that the top end, the one that we cut, becomes nice and smooth. So here this wrap needs to be tight. It can't be loose, because what happens is once you start wearing your ring, the wires will tend to open up a bit or stretch a bit as we wear and tear. So you have to make sure that this, especially these two side knots, are very tight so that your stone doesn't fall off in future also. So now I'm making sure that I'm cleaning up the cut end. You also need to file it away later. I'm just doing as much as I can with the plier. Now I'm going to be cleaning it up with a steel wool that I have. I'm just going to keep on cleaning it on the opposite side of the cut so that there are no edges popping out. Just check with your fingers. And because this is a naturally oxidized wire, it'll look very nice with just basic polish. I do not like to use liver of sulfur because I don't like to use chemicals too much. So now that is nice and clean, that's the back look for you. It's very nice and fits and doesn't irritate your finger. It's very simple. Anybody without any experience can also try it. Just go slow and steady. Yeah, these are two rings that we made. I made another one, and yeah, I have started walking now and counting my steps too. We need to be fit. That's very important when you are an artisan. And that's the third one with the pink. You can make with any stones, and that's for my daughter. I hope you like it and you will try it. You will find the step-by-step tutorial on my website. You can make them stacks also. This stack ring also looks very nice, very trendy. So do try it. Thank you.